Hi there, folks. Today we're going to talk about fatness, obesity, being a huge tub of lard. Now, some of you may not know this because you've only seen me from the shoulders up on this particular channel and this particular project, but I am a huge fat fuck. I weigh over 350 pounds and I'm only 6 feet tall, and I have been fat my entire life. I was a fat baby. That's how long I've been fat. So, I'm a big fat bastard. I got the type 2 diabetes, my limbs hurt a lot, I have almost no stamina. Every time I walk the one flight of stairs up into this apartment, I feel like it's gonna fucking kill me. I'm in a bad shape. That's the kind of thing that gets a guy like me, a big fat philosopher, thinking, why is it even possible to get this fat when it's clearly unhealthy? I mean, you'd think evolution would have selected this shit out, right? But no, because when you really think about it, the genes that make me a big fat fuck were actually extremely good to have if you were a Northern European before the Industrial Revolution. In ancient times, in times that we have trouble even imagining anymore, there was summer, where there was always lots of food, and there was fall, which was harvest time, also plenty of food, and then there was winter. That's why this is a Northern European thing. Winter. A lot of people die every winter. There's not going to be a lot of food around in the winter because you know what? There's almost no food storage technology. Certainly nothing we'd consider food storage. They might manage to have just enough of, say, grain or dried fish or something like that to survive the winter if they're very, very careful. But odds are you're going to lose a few people. When there's no external food storage, I think you see where I'm going with this, there has to be internal food storage. Namely, the ability to store a hell of a lot of calories in the form of fat in your body. The guy who's the big jolly fat man at the Harvest Festival is a lot more likely to live to the Spring Festival than the skinny little guy who eats like a bird. We had both the appetite to eat lots, the instinct to eat lots and to not feel satisfied with normal portions, and the ability to become phenomenally obese. And it wasn't a disadvantage then because there was no such thing as a sedentary lifestyle. Everybody got lots of exercise all the time. There was no way around it. Everybody had to work as hard as they can just to get enough food to last through winter. These are the genes that actually survived. Now, unfortunately, these exact same excellent genes, when put in a position of the modern life, where food is plentiful and we hardly ever even think about, like, oh my god, will I eat tomorrow? The same instincts that served us so well as Northern Europeans just lead to us getting hugely fat. When you think about it, a certain amount of laziness is even advantageous, because that way you don't burn off the fat before the winter. So all our instincts are for a previous era. The avoid work when you can, the eat lots and don't be satisfied with a normal amount, even the predilection for high-calorie foods. Those were all really good things to have until relatively recently in human history. So, in a sense, we are victims of an obsolete evolutionary model. And if all it did was make us look unpleasant, that'd be one thing. But it kills us. It kills us. Between the ages of 40 and 50, things start getting pretty bad, and if you manage to live till 50, then things start getting really, really bad if you're as fat as I am. So, when you see a big fat guy like me, or a big fat woman, it applies equally, Don't think, oh, what a disgusting person. Think, that person is trapped by genes that until recently were really great. They just haven't gotten the upgrade. That's my big fat thought for today. Thanks, folks.
Big girl, you are beautiful.